Alright. I've been wanting to play this, the first 4 games for a while. I don't really know anything about this aside from having played the 3rd game for like an hour without knowing anything about where I was or what I was doing, and then I very quickly closed the game when I was a kid. So, let's actually start this from the beginning. Let's see here. Camera rotation is opposite A1. And settings. Yeah, more games really like to use camera rotations with the shoulder buttons back then. Hopefully that saves? We'll see. What's up, Darkin? I'm excited to see how this plays out. I'm curious because it looks very, very dark and depressing. So I'm very curious why it's so dark.
Der Mann des Schattens, auf der Suche nach dem Abendrachen, ist noch nicht zurückgekommen. Der Herd der Finsternis grollt. Helba, Königin der Finsternis, stellt schließlich ein Heer auf. Alparon, König des Lichts, grüßt sie. Und sie treffen sich am Fuße des Regenbogens. Die verfluchte Welle muss gemeinsam bekämpft werden. Der See von Alba brodelt. Der große Baum des Lichts fällt. Alle Macht zerfällt zu Tropfen im Tempel von Arche Köln. Wesen ohne Schatten, ihre Welt zerfällt zu nichts. Der Mann des Schattens auf der Suche nach dem Abenddrachen kehrt niemals mehr zurück.
The original games were the Kite games. The GU games were the Haseo ones. The GU game, I played GU Last Recode when it came out years ago.
Okay, user registration is done. Now for a name. Yasuhiko's probably already there waiting for me. I'd better hurry.
Oh god, what's that voice actor? Another familiar one. Yeah, it was Izzy. I was like, is that from someone from Digimon? Character named Kite. What's up, Road? New mail? Orca. Don't call me by my real name. Rengeki? Yeah, that's GU. I can hear that voice acting for that in my head. Man, that's a lot of cities. I recommend you play in the triangle server while your level is low. For a group of monsters, certain physical or magical attacks will cause 0 damage because of their defense mechanisms. Attack elemental skills that are opposite of the monster attribute and will result in double the damage. Different items depending on the type of treasure chests. Many items are now available at the statue. Okay. Oh my god. The world tops 20 million. I just started playing this game. When I talked to the shopkeeper, he said you can use skills by equipping armor and weapons. But what's a skill? Attack that uses SP during battle and can damage enemies or cure allies. They don't call it magic because they're not just spells, but moves that are used by a swordsman. When I change weapons, I lost a skill. Is there a connection? Skills are based on equipment and not characters. If you change your equipment, you can't use that skill anymore. The skill you lost is probably on your old weapon. Aside from attack, power, and defense, you should keep skills in mind. Really? Didn't know that, so I sold my old weapon. I thought I just leveled up and learned magic. There's a skill that I have I can't use. Why is that? Don't have enough SP, target isn't in range, probably one or the other. The range with every skill, so if the target isn't within range, you can't use it. Magic is long range, but attacks are shorter, so you need to get closer. Are there any spells that you can cast on all your enemies or allies like other RPGs? If you can't, it would seriously suck when you have to heal your party. They don't have these, but skills with a range and range attack or something like that since there are area effects. It's an attack spell, it does about half the damage to the enemy around the target, so if you use it wisely, it becomes something very similar. Well, kind of. Healing spells on allies are similar, so you can heal other members around the target. I bought a more expensive armor, but it got weaker against enemy magic attacks. Why is that? Magic defense on the armor is low. Yep. Looking at armor parameters, also defense and evade. Suvile and melee, paralysis, and charm can't be avoided even if you increase magic evasion. Increase the spirit status for curse, sleep, confusion, and charm, and then increase body status for poison, paralysis, and slowdown. It won't decrease damage, but it will decrease the frequency you are affected by those spells. Okay. Fire element skills. 6 elements. Icon to the left of its name. Similar icons in your status screen. Opposing elements, enemies with fire are strong against attacks with fire, weak against attacks with water. Enemies with fire elements are strong against attacks with fire elements. Weak to water. Cast Vac Dawn on a magical goblin. It doesn't do as much damage as another spell. Following out the opposing elements. By the way, reasoning is just something I came up with, but I think it's pretty close. I think I'm pretty close. Wood draws a nutrient. Earth decomposed trees. Thunder lights up. Darkness covers light. Fire boils water. Water extinguish. Wood and earth. Thunder, darkness. Fire, water. Got plate armor, but I can't equip it. Can long arms equip plate armor? It would bite if they can. Wave masters can only equip the lightest armor. Twin blades and long arms can equip heavy armor. The guys can equip whatever they want. Probably check the armor status for that. It all depends on your job class, so you better know which ones you can equip. You put in the keywords randomly, you usually don't get into the area that's right for you. You should probably check the board more. Other players will post low-level area keywords. Forming parties when you go out. Difficulty level varies if you got friends or going solo. If you got no friends, well, I can't really help you there. Need member addresses of other players to form parties. A business card. Party invite. Everyone know about the Zeit statue? The bottom of the dungeon is searching for an adventurer to give a title of honor such as the hero of Zeit. The only way to get the title is to get to the Zeit statue as fast as you can. Those who want the praise of the statue, select chronicling as your part A at the Chaos Gate. First look at an area with a dungeon close to the entrance. First look for an area with a dungeon close to the entrance that doesn't have that many floors. The hero must also be versed in looking for an advantageous area. Master Supreme 2 minutes 12 seconds. Player Balmung, Hyper Falcon, Orca, Sonic Hawk, Sieg, Mock Wolf, Highlander, Furious Tiger, Nog. Huh. Congratulations on the world hitting over 20 million copies. Got some keywords during play and tried them, but they don't seem to work. I think the parameters on the Chaos Gate menu are way too strong. Someone teach me a good way to combine words. Really shouldn't worry about the area's parameters in the beginning. Beginners should only be concerned with the level of the area. This is the parameter that sets the difficulty of that level, and the higher it is, the more powerful the monsters are and the better the items. Combine words randomly, you might get a really strong enemy and die instantly. When your level is low, you should use words with low difficulty. Here's a sample word for beginners. Bursting. Use the word bursting in part A like Corm said, but the enemies were too strong and it was game over for me. Why? It's probably a word aside from bursting that set the area level. Were there more than 2 jewels in the area levels in the parameter list? In cases like that, the word with a higher priority takes precedence. One in red has higher priority. Maybe a word aside from bursting was used to set the area level. Sorry, I didn't tell you before. Found this item called root vegetable in the field, and it was jumping up and down. I thought it was a monster at first, but when I looked at the key item list, it said food for Grunty. Something alive? Didn't know at first too. Probably in the Triangle server. Aren't any Grunties in that zone. Living in things like Zero Server Ranch, kind of look like a mix between a pig and a cow or something like that. Food for Grunty is an item that you can feed them. Don't exist in Triangle server, but if you find any of the food items, you should keep them. A pig. Okay. Oops. Find food for Grunty not only in the fields, but also in the dungeons, so you should keep your eyes open for them. Thrown in weapons into the spring of mist that are in the fields, but there are times when the level of the weapon increases or decreases. Not certain, but weather seems to play a role in whether or not a weapon or an armor gets stronger or weaker. When I put a weapon in the grasslands when it was sunny, it got strong. But when it was raining, it got weaker. I haven't tried armor, so I don't know. So I don't think it really matters what kind of field you're in. When I tried at night, both weapons and armor got strong. When it was cloudy, my armor got weaker. But when there was thunder and rain, my armor got stronger. My grandpa and Monsieur totally annoying. The golden axe? Only have to throw in unwanted weapons and armor to get gold and silver axe. Enemy those high level players, they've got tons of stuff they don't need. Starting with cat's blades, and after trading several times I got the legendary Megiddo wand. Want to trade well and get a good item too. Not really a tip, but for example, to Twin Blade, wand for Wave Master is not a very important item, right? Even though it's not important to you, it might be to the other party. I'm going to keep an eye on what the other guy wants and offer that item. You can only trade 3 types of items and up to 99 of each. Okay. And the green thing's called Symbol by a Dungeon. A meeting for that. It explodes when you touch it, so I thought it was a trap of some kind. If you touch them, they have a special effect on you, like healing, increasing your strength, etc. Effects are random, so you don't know what you might get. Things on fire in the field are the same. You find one, just use it. Oh boy. Version update. Several new elements. Element tolerance. An enemy with physical tolerance is encountered inside the dungeon and there is no one in the party with magic skills, then that enemy cannot be defeated. Always have someone in your party that has magic skills. It's also advised to equip armor with magic skills and scrolls or on reserve. Don't forget that warrior type characters can equip Wave Master's armor. The monster has a tolerance. It will be displayed on the right side of its name. If an enemy with magic tolerance is encountered inside the dungeon, virtually all attacks by a Wave Master will have no effect. If there is a Wave Master in your party, place him or her on standby and concentrate on recovering party members. The monster has a tolerance that will be displayed on the right side of its name. All of the tolerance explained above can be cancelled by decreasing the status parameter with magic skills and items. Cancelling Earth Element tolerance. Increase the monster's Earth Element status by using Deck Gans and Stone Vein. Decrease Water, Deck Rheum, or Water Bane, Deck Vax, Deck Juka, Deck Ryo, Deck Anid, Deck Vorv, Jesus. Deck Karma. Elemental Hit is an attack to a monster with an element skill that is opposite its attribute. The set probability damage inflicted is twice the more normal amount. Elemental Hit will be displayed. Analyze a monster's attribute and consciously aim for elemental hits to gain advantage in battle. Armor can be changed during battle, so we advise having armor with different element attributes on reserve to use element skills effectively. Wood, Earth, Thunder, Darkness, Water, Fire. For example, if water element skills used on a monster with fire element attribute, elemental hit will occur, and conversely, if a fire element skill is used on a monster with water, it will do the same. Players cannot receive elemental hits. Interesting. Based on feedback from other users, we've upgraded the items and treasure boxes. Also, different types of items can be obtained from stationary objects such as jars, caskets, and other breakable objects. Items can be obtained from the following. Breakable objects, HP recovery, cure, and items with element attribute increases. Area element is related to the element attribute items. There are exceptions. Treasure boxes mostly magic scrolls. Scrolls relating to elements are related to the area element attribute. There are exceptions. Risky treasure boxes, armor weapons, and occasionally SP recovery items. God statue, valuable weapons and armor. A total of 3 items can be obtained. Okay. A lot of information to take in.
Hey, you made it. Hey, it's me, Orca, the Blade Master.
Whoa! You look so different from the real Yasuhiko. Nothing like the real you.
Hey, in this game I'm Orca, regardless of what I am in reality. I'm pretty well known here. What?
No, you look great.
Anyway, take this. Member address is the flash mail address you can only access in the world. With flash mail, you can exchange messages with others in real time, as long as you are in the world. It's mostly used by newbies to contact other players to form a party. Try it out by inviting me to join your party. First, press the triangle button to open the menu. In the menu, select Party. Next, select Add. Names of players who gave you their member addresses will be listed here.
Level 50.
Choose a player you want to invite to your party and send a flash mail. Since you just started, you probably only have my member address. Now, press the X button twice to send a flash mail to me. Ah, got it. Join my party. It's kind of weird mailing each other when we're face to face. See? My name appears under your screen. That means I'm in your party. By the way, flash mail is only available when you're in a town. Oh, and you can't contact people when they're not logged into the world. People do have a life, you know. We're not online 24/7. In other words, you can't always count on the same members to form a party. So, try to get as many member addresses as you can. You'll have more fun that way. Well, how you play is up to you. But since EXP and stuff isn't divided among party members, you really don't benefit if you go solo. Okay, well, why don't we head off? There's nothing to worry about. I found a perfect place for newbies. This is the Chaos Gate, a sort of transfer device that takes us from one place to another. Now, press the X button.
No one's on 24/7.
In the world, each play zone is called an area, determined by a combination of 3 keywords. Select New Keyword. This is the keyword screen. At the top is the entry plate. You put the 3 selected keywords one by one for each part, A, B, and C. Left of the entry plate is all the keywords you have. You can collect more of them by reading your emails, the board, and from other players. Now, let's enter some keywords by starting with part A. Select Bursting from the list. Good. Next for part B, select Passed Over. For the last one in part C, select Aquafield. Now you're done specifying the area. Oh, one more thing. You see the symbol on the left next to the keyword? That's the server symbol. It indicates which server you are currently logged on to. This symbol is Delta, so we're logged on to the Delta server.
Delta.
The list on the bottom right is the area status list. See the jewel next to the field type and dungeon? That indicates how the selected keyword affects the status. For example, check the field type. See the jewel on the right? This means that the field type is being determined by Aquafield, the keyword in C. We don't know what kind of field the current keyword will create until we get there. But once we learn the effect of that keyword, we can combine it with other keywords effectively. For more details, check out the board on your own time. All right, let's get going to the Delta Bursting Pastover Aqua Field. Select Warp. Before we get going, let me explain to you about the camera control. During the game, enemies will attack from all directions. The idea is to adjust your view quickly to see your enemy and grasp the situation. I'll explain more later, but remember, you can only use skills on targets you can see. Basically, if you don't use the camera right, you'll be dead before you know it. First, let's rotate the camera. Try moving the right analog stick. Good. Next, let's zoom in and zoom out. To zoom in or out, use the R1 button and the R2 button. Try it. Yeah, that's it. Finally, reset the camera by pressing the L1 button. There you go. Remember, when the battle starts, constantly adjust your camera. Okay, and this is the field. It's the lowest level in the area. When you want to return to the town, press the triangle button and select Gate Out from the menu. Grassland, wilderness, and jungle are some of the field types. You can set them with keywords. The combination of field type and weather determines the area elements. For example, if it's a grassland and it's raining, that area will be a water element stage. The elements also affect the type of monsters that will appear and the items you can get. Don't worry about it now. As you get used to it, combine words to get different elements. Now, let's get going on our quest. First, check the map at top right. You see the red down arrow on it? That's the gate to the dungeon. In the dungeon's deepest level, there's a God statue that usually holds a rare item. Basically, the goal is to reach this statue. But enemies are often tougher down there, so gain some levels above ground before you head below. Okay, wait a sec. By using the fairy's orb, hidden data on the map becomes visible, like this. Yellow areas on the map show magic portals, where you encounter monsters and treasures. All right, how about we go pick a fight? Head for one of the magic portals. For a basic attack, approach the target and press the X button. By the way, a cursor appears on the target so that you can check its name and hit points. Try using a basic attack to defeat some monsters.
Oh my god, I'm missing so much.
You started
What,
to
just
get
trails?
the hang of it, right? Okay, let's try using skills. Press the triangle button to open the menu and select skills. Okay then. Choose Rep from the list. When the target cursor appears, select the target and press the X button to execute. That's it. Pretty easy, huh? You can target a party member for recovery or remedy skills, and the enemy for attack skills. Remember, you can only apply skills to targets within your view. Before using a skill, adjust the camera so that your target comes into view. Well, you must be sick of me at this point. It's your turn to tell me what to do by using chat commands. Okay, I'll teach you the command to get your members to heal. Okay then, press the square button to open the menu. Next, go ahead and choose First Aid from the menu.
And you're picky.
Well, it's good to be the boss, isn't it? If you use it well, you can bunch up on the enemy or give separate orders to each party member. When you add new members to the party, try various chat commands to see their effects. That's it for now. Just remember what you learned and start exploring. When you think you're ready, we'll head for the dungeon.
Yeah, the music in this game is really good. I had no idea they had dynamic music for the combat in this game. Damn. How far out can we even go? What the? Mandragora? Mandragora? Okay. There's so many of them. I like the the popping sound. Yeah, I don't know if I like the control scheme. I think this is probably good. I guess we'll go to the dungeon. I don't see any other enemies around here.
Now we can start exploring the dungeon. One thing you need to remember is that you can't gate out when you're in a dungeon. To gate out and return to the town, you have to go back to the field. The sprite ocarina will warp you to the surface, but you can't use it during battle. This is the treasure box, but you knew that, right? You should know that there are two types of treasure boxes, normal and booby-trapped. This one's normal. Hit the X button to open it. This one's booby-trapped. Notice a different color? Try to open it as is, and you're screwed. Just use the fortune wire on it. This item will disarm the trap. See? Now it's safe to open. Press the X button to open it. When you want me to do something, use the chat command and let me know. What the? Did you just see that?
Yeah. Was that thing chasing her?
Yeah, but something like that on this level?
Can I check over here first?
Better watch out. We're trapped in here. In the dungeon, there are rooms with traps everywhere. The only way to get out of a trap like this is by activating all the magic portals in the room. All right, let's charge to that magic portal.
We can go down here. Where's the hacker man's part? I think we're gonna see it somewhat soon. I can't remember if I actually like I'm like playing this game and moving the camera around and I'm just like I feel like I don't have the camera on normal directions with horizontal movement. Oh. Speed charm. I think I have it reversed. I actually don't remember. This is what it's like. This is what it's like when I was playing PSO Blueburst, and I was getting carried. Me doing 1 damage, taking a crap ton of damage from the enemies, and then someone at a very high level just one-shotting. Ooh. The Hanged Man. Resurrect. This costs 10 SP. I have 13 SP. What's the Hanged Man do, actually? Arrow, okay.
This is the room where the statue is. There's only one of them at the dungeon's deepest level, and you can get rare items from it. That's enough adventure for now. Let's grab the treasure and get back to town, shall we? If we had a Sprite Oak Arena, we could warp out of here. But we don't have one. So we gotta go back the way we just came.
Steel blades, rainbow card, yellow candy. Select for money or trade. steel blades with tiger claws. So I would lose Saber Dance and gain Tiger Claws. I never even tried using Saber Dance yet. I want to use that first. Eventually. And then we'll swap weapons accordingly. What the? What in the world?
Or was the rumor true?
Take this.
Huh?
Please take this. There's no time. Please.
What's this?
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
You're...
It's coming.
Run! It'll kill you! What the hell? What is this? There's something wrong. Nothing works! No, it wasn't supposed to be this way. I'm sorry. Get out of here!
Um... Man, this bunk server. Getting DDoSed and everything, man. You stopped playing this back then because the static scared you too much? What the hell? How the hell's this?
What was wrong with Yasuhiko? Why was he upset? I wanted to ask him, but he wouldn't even pick up the phone. And then, the next day, I found out that Yasuhiko had been hospitalized. I rushed to the hospital, but they wouldn't even let me see him. But I guess it's better this way. I didn't want to see him all week, and he wouldn't want that either. But what the hell happened to him? I have a feeling that the key to it is somewhere in the world.
Wait, let me save. Hold on. Where's my cursor at? Okay, it's on mail. Oh, wait, read the mail real quick. Focusing our efforts on finding the cause of the problem, however, in order to proceed efficiently, we will limit play to only the Delta and, I don't know, that's supposed to be Omega servers? Or something servers? I don't know the symbols. Wait, I never actually saved. I just created the data. Tell me you get hurt in game. This was the original, yeah. This was the game that I remember that started it all. All servers are currently unavailable due to maintenance.
I should post on the board about Yasuhiko. Maybe someone will respond to it.
My friend is in a coma after playing this game. Hospitalized and still isn't out yet, but do these things actually happen? Anyone know the reason? Anyone know someone else in the same state? How can I get him out of the coma? People who made the game look here too, right? Please give me some kind of information. Help. Another banger of a game. What the hell? To the one who holds the book, I guess? I've only played Dahag GU, like I think it was a 2019 or 2020 game or whatever it was. I only played that, and I thought it was good. I never got to play these games. Black Rose. I did watch the anime though when I was a kid, and I read the manga. So I know some of these characters actually. No.
Oh, I get it now. You are a newbie, aren't you? I might have guessed. Well, are you or not? Come on now, don't be shy. You can tell me. Listen, in case you're not aware of it, you're being very rude. It's impolite to stare at someone like that. You have to understand it's the same as the real world. Don't you get it? Ugh. Last chance. What is up with you anyway, huh?
What?
Come on, will you say something already?
Bro, I was AFK.
You again. I'm
Oh.
busy right now.
That person's stuck.
Can't you just leave me alone?
You never got to play part 3. And the button now is like way too much. Whoa! What? Sorry. About to age yourself here, but you remember this on the PS2? I mean, I'm in my mid-30s, man. I remember this as well. You ain't alone. They call him Unk. Up to 99 different items, different types of items can be stored. Up to 9 of each item can be stored. You can withdraw the stored items at any elf's haven. Oh, this is just a bank. Okay. This is the classic bank. Black Rose, get out the dang way. It's supposed to be broadband. Okay. Who's this character? Mayunosuke? Wing. Oh shit, staccato! I know that move. Saber added effects, death? This just has the ability to added effect during battle, possible chance of just placing a point near death. That's cool, that's crazy. Mizuchi, revolver, 8 Afghans. Cool. Earth Tornado. There's no armor here. This is just all weapons. All these different scroll types, all the elements, and the other buff items too. Oh God, the one thing that I always loved about old games in general was how fast the menuing was. It's so nice. A graceful book for 25 sports drinks? It's what book for cooked bio. Anything back here? Nothing. Where'd Black Rose go? You still running around here?
Wait a sec!
Whoa!
Yeah, you! I know some interesting keywords.
Okay.
If you go with me, I'll tell you what they are. Do you want to know?
Sure.
Right on! That's the spirit! Spoken like a true newbie. The keywords are Delta, Hidden, Forbidden, Holy Ground. What are you doing? You have to add me to your party.
Yeah. Logs out.
Okay.
Oops. What level is she? 1? Okay. Heavy blade, steel blade, calamity, Afghans. Okay. Spoken like a true newbie is level 1. Level 6? What? What the? You're gonna get my ass killed. Oh, that's cool. It actually oh, that's neat. Well, let's just see what happens, I guess. Cool.
Whoa, this place is...
Huh?
Never mind, let's go. Well, are you going to escort me like a proper gentleman?
Dude, we're level 1 going into a level 6 area. We're cooked.
What is that thing?
Goblin.
Stay back! Oh no!
There's one enemy.
So that's it. Pretty weak, huh? What do you know? You didn't even need my help at all, did you? That statue, it looks so sad.
Skaith, Enos, Magus. I can't read anything else. The inscription is faded.
By the way,
Hmm?
I guess you can tell that I'm a newbie too.
Yeah, the level wasn't any indication.
Yeah.
It must be pretty obvious by the way I acted back there. But you still hung out with me. You know what? You're nicer than I thought. You see, I'm trying to find...
Hey, what are you doing?
What? What about you, huh?
What's
No
Bonbon?
time to explain. It's too dangerous here.
What?
I'm telling you to get out! Leave here at once! Ah!
What the hell?
This one as well.
But how? Tell me what's going on here. That thing should have been dead. Why is it glowing like that? It's so freaky. Is this for real?
It's a bug from a computer virus. The virus is rewriting the data. It has a hit point that's infinite.
This is the one.
You must escape, while I buy some time.
Because of this thing, I'll kill you!
No! You can't kill it! Leave it be or you'll be killed!
The book. Open the book.
The book?
The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
Holy.
That was like the time when Orca...
That skill. Now, I understand. You are the same as the virus. To think that I was saved by someone like you.
No! That's not... I don't even know what's...
Do not lie to me. Recently, many places within the world have been damaged by a virus. Those who willfully spread the virus and destroy this world for their own amusement, they shall receive no mercy.
No, that's not me.
I did not expect to find the one responsible so soon. Draw! Draw your sword, now!
I won't! There's no reason to do that!
There is for me.
No! I don't want to fight!
What is the matter with you? That's hardly the way to talk to someone who just saved your life.
I still do not trust you. I just require the time to think this through. But if I find out that you are indeed in with them, I will kill you.
That was rather childish for Balmonk of the Azure Sky, the descendant of Fianna.
I do not speak with hackers.
That boy, he's a friend of your partner.
Orca?
I thought he would end up like Orca, and I panicked. That's when I heard her voice. It was the voice of the girl who gave the book to Orca.
I see. But what are you going to do if the data bug shows up again? That power put your friend... sorry.
I don't even know what this power is, or what she wanted Orca to do. And what am I supposed to do with this power? All I want to do is help Orca.
Well, I've gotta go. Today was... I don't know what to say, but... Good night.
Oh shit, my message got deleted.
The message I posted is deleted.
Just like a redhead. Tag against me and give you a reward. Delta detestable golden sunny demon. The world for idiots. Use it wisely, it'll be very valuable in the future. You will need its powers. Check the spread by a gauge in the skill selection menu. If the spread is at 100%, there will be a lethal effect on your character. Be aware of the spread of the viral infection. If you feed monsters without using data drain, then the spread will decrease little by little, so do not let it get above 100%. Always being watched, though you may not wish it, you will be the eye of the storm of the world. It is the fate of the one who bears the bracelet. Huh.
She knows about my bracelet. Who is she?
Small bit of advice? Yeah, sure. As long as it's not just spoiling shit outright for me, then... And also, more importantly, if the game doesn't tell me, it would be nice to know some stuff.
I saw a strange character in the alley. It looked like a cat. Is it possible to edit like that?
Oh, yeah, this character too.
A cat? Oh yeah, I saw it too. I prefer bunny girls though.
Holy camera, whoosh. Wait, let me see the, what level is this? Level 1? I could at least look at this area real quick before I go over there. Get virus cores early and trade often with other players. Okay.
Let's play tag! If you win, I'll give you a reward. I really doubt that will happen, though.
Oh my god, he's got so much health. If he's easy to catch up to, then sure. Ooh, good hits though. Okay. No, come back here. No. We're almost halfway there. Oh shit, that was a quick hit. Hold on. Oh, you can move with the D-pad as well. Ooh, I hate missing, you son of a bitch. Oh shit. I did a lot of damage. How much was that? That was... Oops, was that 10 SP? Yeah. Let me get closer again. $130.
You did better than I thought. My bad for underestimating you. But don't get cocky.
Curse a target. Cool. It's my current helmet. I don't know how to check that. Oh, there we go. Nomad's Hood. I lose rep. Lose a heal for an SP decrease on enemies, and I get less stats. What is? Prince Poison, Parasol, Physical, and Element down. Okay. That's the body stat increase. Okay. There's achievements now. Well, this is with retro achievements. So keep that in mind. Like Monhan was elemental weakness is a big factor. Yeah, the game told me that. I already read it. I already read all of those things. Hold on. Let me open this up real quick. Okay. I feel bad about scamming players out of good gear. On bio major. Checked out Steam. Oh no, this game is not on Steam. I wish.
Hey! I found a great area that's full of aromatic grass. Wanna go?
Elk as well. I forgot about this character.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get ready then. Mia!
Excuse me. You. Yes, you.
You. Yes, you.
That's a unique bracelet.
Oh.
Can I take a look?
Can you see it?
Yes, of course. Do you mean to say you can't see this nice bracelet? Even if you can't see it. As long as you know it's there, it's the same thing as seeing it, right?
Bracelet? Hey, what are you talking about? I can't see any bracelet, Mia.
Well, thanks a lot for letting me look at your bracelet. I have a feeling.
I didn't know there was an MMO called Dot Hack Fragment though. It's cool.
Well, see you around.
Wait, Mia! What about the aromatic grass?
Let's go save. Strange character in the dungeon. Delta expansive haunted sea of sand. Little girl with long hair, but it didn't look like another player. White like a ghost and moved around without sound. They might have stopped too. A random keyword, but a warning message came up. I couldn't go in. Delta closed Oblivious Twin Hills. I started this game, I formed a 3-member party with my friends, and then there were all these strong monsters in the dungeon, and suddenly it was game over. On the area, level of areas. Delta discovered primitive touchstone. Monsters don't vary that much in level, so you won't die too quickly and see that dreadful game over screen. There's 5 floors to this dungeon. The ones on the lower levels are pretty strong, so don't go all the way down. Probably raise your level to at least 5 in the upper levels. These words are also for beginners. Hidden, expansive. Highest level of difficulty for an area is difficulty 5. Though even if you use the words with same difficulty, the type of enemies varies among the servers. Back to the world.
Okay, here I come.
I got Black Rose again. Let's see. Let's check out. Let's fire level 10. I'm gonna go here and then run around with Black Rose. Let's get some leveling in. My experience with this series was I watched the anime when I was growing up. Like I forgot which one it was. I watched some anime. I think it was on Toonami or something when I was growing up, and then I read one of the. It's like a three volume manga, and then I didn't do anything with the PS2 games like ever. I'd only ever tried out the third game in the series. And I had no idea what the heck was going on. I had no idea it was the third game or anything, and then I played it for a little bit, and I was like, I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know how to play this, and then I closed the game, and I never played it ever again. And then I played .hack.GU Last Recode to completion, and I had fun with it. And now I'm playing this. Sneaky Cactus. Hey, there's an enemy. Drain data and decrease level, effective only on protect break enemies. At the target. Oh, I need SP, that's right. 10 SP every time. Thing hit hard. Dude is hacking. Get him, Black Rose. Oh. Oh, that is a trash chest. Hold on. Do I have to like use the item from here every time? Oh yeah. Headgear. Wait a minute. Lose some defense and evasion. to physical, but gain more to magical, and I get juke wrong. Tornado with leaves. Oh, and I also get higher res. I'll use that for now. Oops. I don't want to try Tiger Claws. You don't know how that works. Am I able to... No. Okay.
Yeah? What's up? What? You want to trade something? You better not give me any junk.
Better not give me any junk. This is a silly item. Slinky cactus. I guess get used to the cutscene that plays every time I decide to use the hacking ability. You're gonna be seeing that a lot. Damn! Oh. Oh. Does she have any recovery skills? She only has these two. Okay. How much does the health drink heal for? The same as rep. We're gonna skip this. Oh, you can skip it. Alright, cool. What the? It turned into a, a gremlin. Or a little rabbit. Okay, cool. Pretty sure it can be turned off? Really? That's interesting if you can. I can't really... Wait. There we go. Oh yeah, data drain demo. Wow, what does it look like actually? I'm curious. Let's see. I want to see how seamless it looks when you use it. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. That's really good. Let's see. Oh. Limp knife.
This spring has a strange feel. Maybe I should throw in a weapon or a piece of armor.
Back before flash warnings, yeah. Honestly, good on them for adding that as a function. Like you can still manually. Okay. The death. What? Poison. I like that they actually added an option to turn off the data drain cutscene, but also still let you keep it on and skip it manually if you want to. That's pretty cool. It's actually very surprising. Oh! I gotta be careful. That's building. Let's try this. Holy! Oh. Damn! That was so good. Leather armor. What does Black Rose have? Brigandine? 2 physical defense, 6 evasion. Well, she loses a bunch of stats, but would get a spell. Nice thing too is that like I can just run around and let my SP regen while I look for enemies. I can just keep on using a rep and save my items. That's very nice. And it refills so fast. What's my status actually for my levels and stuff? Level 2. I didn't even notice that I leveled up, dude. Oh, there's a portal. Good as that, Black Rose? And Black Rose played for how long and still level 1? Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, get it right, Rodin. Level 2. We could use. Oh. Yeah. Okay. My bad. We could use the fairy orb thing or whatever and try to find the dungeon, but I think we'll probably go back first. Oh! That was close. You stop missing! There we go. How's my infection? Alright, we're good. We're back to normal. The music is so good in this game, man. Already, I'm like, damn, really? Wow. Ooh. Leather coat. Greystone columns below the target. Alright. I think the only there's the dungeon. I think the only problem that I have right now is just like, and I wouldn't say like a problem, like it's a bad thing. It's just like a concern that I'm curious about. Is like, I have these items, these treasures, which can be sold for money or traded for, or traded with, whatever. And I'm like, should I keep these and just use them as trade items? I feel like I should, because I don't know how rare these items are. Like I'm the hoarder in me is like, we have to hold on to these. We need to hold on to them. Because you never know. What's up again? Dot hacker names. Again, look at how cool this shit is. Wait. Look at how cool this shit is. It's gonna be a little bit of a flashing lights warning, kinda sorta. Right here. But be careful. Look at this shit. Look how cool this shit is. Holy. Holy Jesus. Get his ass. Oh, leveled up. Yes. Level 3. Meteor swarm. Alright, let's turn this back off for now. Oh, so Lex zooms the map some as well. Zooms in and zooms out. And you can turn it off. That's cool. Alright, so... I mean, we'll head out and we'll save real quick. And we'll go back in and go back in there and check it out some more and level a little bit more before we do more story stuff. I want to actually grind a little bit. This is fun. It's really fun. Alright, Black Rose, I'll see you later. Good night. Leaves. Honestly, I've been playing this for like an hour and a half, and I already like this game way more than GU Last Recode. Like I don't know. Something about like how cool like all this shit was and when it came out and everything is already just like, damn, this is sick. Being able to actually like understand what's going on now and kind of like process things as I go compared to when I was a kid and I had no idea what the hell was going on. I'm already like really into this. I really like GU Last Recode. Don't get me wrong, I really like that game. That game was sick as hell. But man, I love how dark this game is. This shit's already so interesting and cool. You don't know if the game explains fairy orbs? Is that the thing that just scans the area for you and just marks stuff on the map? If so, then they did that in the tutorial, yeah. Hold on. Let me do this before I forget. Alright, let's keep going.